Unit 2 Review Help, video number 4. Alright, here we have a person who wants to purchase turquoise. She has a choice of small or large ones, and she only has $30 to spend. So let's describe a couple things. We'll say L represents large turquoise, and we'll say T represents small. I don't like to use S because it looks like a 5. Alright, so those are our two variables. Now the system would look like this. She has the wording in here that says she wants to buy at least 5 turquoise. So some large, some small, all large, all small, who knows. But at least 5. Now at least means that she can buy 5, she'd be happy buying 6, and so on. So this is a greater than or equal to symbol. Alright, so if you take number of large plus the number of tiny turquoise, together she'll have greater than or equal to 5 turquoise when she leaves. Now she also has a limit of money. She cannot spend as much as she wants. She has a $30 limit. Okay, so that means she cannot go over that. So she can be less than or equal to $30. So 25 is okay, but not 32. Now this is where we put our values in. Alright, so the large turquoise costs $6 each. The tiny turquoise cost $4 each. And that total must be less than or equal to $30. Now here's where we want to graph it, so we're going to put it in slope-intercept form. So if I do that, I'm going to solve this. We'll solve them for t. So I will have t is greater than or equal to, I'll say negative L plus 5. And this one will take a little bit more work. I'll subtract 6L. So I get 4t less than or equal to negative 6L plus 30. I'm going to divide that by 4. So that one looks a little bit messier. We're going to have t less than or equal to negative 6 over a 4 is a negative 3 halves L. 30 divided by 4 is 7.5. That's a 7. Okay, so now we have to graph it. So we have to decide what our axes will be. So since I solved for t, like y equals mx plus b, it's going to be t equals. So I'm going to say this is t, and this will be L. So tiny turquoise on the left, large turquoise on the bottom. Or up and down is tiny, left and right is large. So let's decide our amount we can have. And I think going up to 10 should be good. So 1, so let's see, let's go black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that goes up to 9. Okay. So if we look at our lines, and I'm going to go green for the first one, y-intercept of 5, slope of negative 1, so down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1, and so on. That has a greater than or equal to, which makes it solid, and shading above. Next one I'll do in blue. That has a y-intercept of 7.5, so right there. A slope of negative 3 over 2. So down 1, 2, 3, to the right 2, should be right there. Now that has a solid line underneath the inequality, so that's solid. So now this one gets a little tricky, so I'm going to go down 3 and over 2 again, so I keep my line right. So it's going to be kind of like this. Solid line. This one is less than or equal to, so that's going to shade below. So our region is right in here. That's where a solution would fit her requirements, spending less than 30 and having at least 5 turquoise stones. So the question, our last question is one solution to buy 3 small ones or tiny ones, so 3 over here and 4 large ones, 4 down here. So 3 and 4 would put us, so 4 over here and 3 up. It would satisfy having at least 5 turquoise, but it would be costing too much money. So that would be spending more than $30. So we would say no. And this ends video 4 for Unit 2 Review Help.